To begin, on behalf of Robbie and Jo, I'd like to welcome you all to this beautiful location this afternoon. My name is Kerry Diamond. I'm a marriage celebrant duly authorised to solemnise marriage in accordance with the laws of Australia. We are all here today to celebrate with Robbie and Jo a very important moment in their lives. Robbie and Jo met at a very difficult time in Jo's life, and it was Jo's late mum, Elizabeth, who did everything in her power to see that Jo and Robbie got together. Starting out just as friends, over time they've learned to know and love each other and have now decided to spend the rest of their lives together as husband and wife. In choosing to spend the rest of their lives together, Robbie and Jo are also joining together two beautiful families into one blended unit. So we can't let the moment pass without acknowledging their three gorgeous children who are now gaining new siblings. There are no guarantees in marriage. Marriage is a work of love. It calls for two people to remain individual while building around themselves a world that they can call their own. Marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A husband and wife are each other's best friend, excitement, calming influence, critic, teacher, lover, and listener. A few thoughts to remember. Always speak the truth and listen attentively. Inspire each other. Say I love you often and laugh too, even when you're angry. And remember, you are each other's best friends. So family and friends, don't think you're here today as innocent bystanders, because you're not. You are here today to participate. You're here today to witness Robbie and Jo make their promise of love, a promise that will take a lifetime to fulfill. I'd now like to invite Jo's maid of honour, Bianca, up to read Love is an Adventure by Pierre Teilhard de Chardin.
Love is an adventure and a conquest. It survives and develops like the universe itself only by perpetual discovery. The only right love is that between couples whose passion leads them both, one through the other, to a higher precision of their being. Put your faith in the spirit which dwells between the two of you. You have each offered yourself to the other as a boundless field of understanding, of enrichment, of mutually increased sensibility. You will meet above all the entering into and constantly sharing one another's thoughts, affections, and dreams. There alone, as you know, in spirit, which arrives through flesh, you'll find no disappointments, no limits. There alone, the skies are ever upon for your love. There alone lies the great road ahead.
Thank you, Bianca. That was beautiful. Little round of applause for Bianca, everyone. Great reading. So we're heading swiftly towards the business end of today's proceedings. You start getting excited, and now comes the time where I need to do the professional part and let you know that I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union between two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. That's the serious part over. So, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie and Jo have asked that you all be part of their special day by becoming involved in their ceremony. They have requested that you give them to each other in marriage, that you collectively give them away. With this in mind, I now ask all of you to please say "we do" if you bring Robbie and Jo to be married to each other.
We
do.
I didn't hear you.
We do.
That's better. So, now to the real business end for the both of you. Will you, Robbie, take Jo to be your wife, to share your life with her? And do you pledge that you will love, honour and care for her with tenderness and affection through all the varying experiences of your life?
I do.
Excellent. Will you, Jo, take Robbie to be your husband, to share your life with him? And do you pledge that you will love, honour and care for him with tenderness and affection through all the varying experiences of your life?
I do.
Excellent. Now we get to the vows. So Robbie, if you could please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Robert Patrick Downs, take thee, Joanne Therese Johnston, to be my lawful wedded wife. Excellent. Now Jo, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Joanne Therese Johnson,
to witness that I, Joanne Therese Johnson,
take thee, Robert Patrick Downs,
take thee, Robert Patrick Downs,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Beautiful. Now if you'd like to stand and face each other. So the exchange of rings has for a very long time been a traditional part of the marriage ceremony, but the rings also have a practical purpose. They're a daily physical reminder of the vows that you've just made to each other. So Jo, please take Robbie's hand and repeat after me. That's the right one? Nice. Robbie, like the circle of love that protects us,
Robbie, like the circle of love that protects us,
may this ring symbolize our love for eternity.
may this ring symbolize our love for eternity.
Now you can swap. Robbie, please take Jo's hand and repeat after me.
Yep.
Jo, like the circle of love that protects us,
Jo, like the circle of love that protects us,
may this ring symbolize our love for eternity.
may this ring symbolize our love for eternity.
Excellent. You happy with your rings?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Lovely. So Robbie and Jo, now that you have made your promises to share your lives together in accordance with your vows, it is with great pleasure I now pronounce you husband and wife. So you may now kiss the bride. Just a little cheek, yes, if you're feeling a bit conservative. I'd now like to ask Jo, Robbie and their witnesses, Stephen and Scarlett, to join me as we sign the register. And while we're signing the register, take a moment to relax and enjoy Stevie Wonder's Do I Do. Ooh, can they come up? You can sign here, here, and here. Excellent. Pass the baton. That's here, here, and here, please. Thank you. And then finally, you two, please. Right on the dotted line. Jo, you're here. 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 Over to you, Robin. Just there. There. And there. Excellent. Now all the paperwork's done. Before we conclude the ceremony, once we're wrapped up, Robbie and Jo would love for you to make your way to the reception for a group photo. But before that, here comes the part where you can whoop and cheer as we congratulate and welcome for the first time as husband and wife, Jo and Robbie Downs.
Woo!